Most celebrities gain headlines when they spiral into scandals, throw tantrums, or get caught up in controversies. With Keanu Reeves, it's the complete opposite. The calmer, kinder, and more down-to-earth he appears, the more the world seems to love him. Take, for example, a 2011 viral clip with over 16 million views. A woman accidentally reversed her Mercedes SUV into Keanu's beloved 1973 Norton Commando 750 motorcycle. While many stars might have exploded with anger, Keanu stayed cool. He calmly talked with the police, handled the situation respectfully, and drove away minutes later, just like an everyday person. Or in 2021, he chatted casually with fans about his motorcycle in a video that has racked up more than 8 million views. The fascinating part? He doesn't push them away or demand privacy. Instead, he stands there smiling, answering questions, while his fans respectfully give him space. Even when rushing through airports like in 2015, Keanu still paused to take photos with fans. No private jet, no wall of bodyguards, just a $350 million actor flying commercial, approachable as ever. As comedian Joe Rogan once said, "That guy takes the subway by himself."
That guy sits on the subway by himself. No, like...
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, but there's no obvious outward displays of wealth from him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's insanely wealthy.
Yeah.
And when you see him, he's dressed like me.
Yeah.
He's got like a regular watch on and sneakers. He's normal as man.
Yeah.
That's just awesome. Keanu's wealth is enormous, but he never flaunts it. He dresses simply, wears everyday watches and sneakers, and avoids the flash that usually defines Hollywood elites. Ironically, people praise him for what should be normal human decency, a sign of how low the bar for celebrity behavior has fallen. But when you look deeper into his past, his difficult childhood, personal losses, and acts of quiet generosity, you begin to understand why Keanu is celebrated as the nicest man in Hollywood. Keanu's father, Samuel, struggled with addiction and crime. He went in and out of prison for drug offenses before leaving the family altogether when Keanu was just 3. That left his mother, Patricia, to raise him and his sister Kim on her own while juggling work as a costume designer. She remarried multiple times, but according to Kim, the constant parade of stepfathers shaped their unstable childhood. They often felt like they were raising themselves. "No one played with us," Kim once said. "It was just me and Keanu." Without a stable father figure, Keanu could have easily fallen into bitterness, aggression, or worse. Teachers noticed he carried a sadness with him, like a cloud always overhead. He struggled in school, bouncing between 4 different high schools, and was eventually expelled for being too unruly. Keanu admits he just talked too much and didn't fit in. The reason this channel doesn't fit in with top channels on YouTube is because you haven't yet subscribed, and that's so sad. We are growing, so show a little support by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Now let's get back to the video. Even when he entered Hollywood, rejection followed him. Agents told him his name was too ethnic and suggested he go by something more American like Casey Reeves. He briefly tried it, but it didn't feel right. Eventually, he returned to using his real name, Keanu, which has since become unforgettable. Like many young actors, he began in TV movies and small roles. His breakout came in 1989 with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, where his lovable goofiness won over audiences. But Keanu's kindness wasn't just an act. In 1991, while filming My Own Private Idaho, he proved it by helping River Phoenix land the role that would define his career. The director struggled to convince Phoenix to even read the script, so Keanu rode his motorcycle all the way from Canada to Florida, over 1,300 miles, to personally hand it to him. Phoenix accepted, gave a powerful performance, and earned awards. Tragically, River died of an overdose just 2 years later. Keanu rarely speaks about it, but those close to him say River's death remains a painful wound in his heart. Keanu has never chased money at the expense of the craft. In The Devil's Advocate, 1997, producers wanted Al Pacino but couldn't afford him. Keanu voluntarily took a massive pay cut worth millions to bring Pacino on board. He did the same thing again years later so he could act alongside Gene Hackman in The Replacements, but not all risks paid off. His attempts at English accents in Bram Stoker's Dracula and Shakespeare adaptations were ridiculed, with some critics calling his performances movie-ruining.
I know where the bastard sleeps. I brought him there. To Carfax Abbey.
For a time, his career seemed shaky. Then came Speed in 1994. To prepare, he shaved his head against the studio's wishes, bulked up for the role, and poured himself into the character. The movie was a massive success, grossing $350 million. Yet, when offered $12 million to return for Speed 2, he turned it down because it just didn't feel right. That decision got him blacklisted by 20th Century Fox for a decade. Keanu had chosen integrity over money. That gamble paid off when he was cast in The Matrix, 1999. Other stars like Will Smith and Brad Pitt had passed, leaving the role of Neo open. Despite recovering from major spinal surgery, Keanu trained in martial arts with a neck brace just to prepare. The film grossed over $460 million, redefined cinema, and made Keanu a global icon. But life outside the screen was brutal. In 1999, Keanu and his girlfriend Jennifer Syme lost their baby daughter to a stillbirth. Their grief tore them apart, and 2 years later, Jennifer died in a car accident. Despite unimaginable tragedy, Keanu didn't retreat into self-destruction. Instead, he quietly funded children's hospitals and cancer research through a private foundation, refusing to attach his name to the charity. He became known for thoughtful gestures, gifting Harley-Davidsons to his stunt team after The Matrix, buying Rolex watches for his John Wick crew, or covering travel expenses so colleagues could attend premieres. Ironically, Keanu's most famous viral moments come not from blockbusters but from the simplest acts, giving up his seat on the subway, keeping his hands respectfully above women's backs in photos, sharing food with the homeless, or answering deep questions with profound honesty. When asked what happens after death, Keanu paused and said softly, "I know that the ones who love us will miss us."
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
It's not about Hollywood fame or fortune. For Keanu Reeves, it's about staying human. While countless celebrities compromise themselves for attention, power, or wealth, Keanu Reeves is living proof that you don't have to sell your soul to succeed in Hollywood. He may be celebrated for small acts of kindness, but those small acts stacked together over decades reveal something bigger. Keanu Reeves isn't just a great celebrity, he's a great human being. Did you enjoy this video? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Peace.